YouTube, FORDTHA1, man. I'm back with another vid for you guys, man. Back on this other channel for y'all, answering all your questions and getting y'all ready for college, especially at Georgia Southern. You feel me? See the title, you see the thumbnail, man. I'm gonna be talking about what classes are like for what are college classes like for And in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about what are college classes like at Georgia Southern for engineers. I know y'all been waiting on this, man. I got you. And thank y'all for stopping by, man. If you're new to the channel, man, please leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. And also, if you do remember me from my main channel, which is just FORDTHA1, man, welcome to this channel, man. You feel me? But let's get started. All right, the very first thing we got to talk about, man. We talk about college classes. We got to talk about this, man. We got to talk about the professors first of all. And the question is, I'm sure everybody's going to be wondering this, how are the professors? What are they like? Are they cool? You know, do they give a lot of word and all this and that? But look, I got you. First of all, I just got to say, before I even go into more, I was an engineer for a few years. I had changed my major, but I can still answer a bunch of questions on it now. But look, the engineering professors, a lot of them are very cool. There are a lot of people that be straight up with you. They cool people. But at the same time, though, I will not lie, a bunch of the engineering professors do have heavy accents. Not gonna lie to you about that. That's one thing that did kill me in a bunch of the classes, man, because you can't really understand a bunch of them that good. That is one big downfall. I know that definitely happened in my SolidWorks class. Could hardly understand my professor, man. It was terrible. But at the same time, a bunch of the professors are pretty cool, though. I can't lie. They try to work with you even though they know you can't really understand them that well. A lot of times they try to repeat it to you, and many times they can. But then, of course, you know, you keep on asking too many questions, they're going to get fed up. You feel me? I probably would, too. But, yeah, for the most part, the professors are pretty cool. You just got to watch out for the accents, man. Just be careful of what professors you choosing now, man. Like I'm saying, you better use rank by professor, man, to check out to see what everybody else thinks of that professor you got. It's time to get to the juicier part, man. The part that people really want to hear is, what is the workload of all the classes like? Hey, man, just know you are an engineer. It's going to be work heavy, especially in your math. That is going to be, boy, it's going to kill you, but I ain't going to hold you, man. Without even taking your main engineering classes, I'm telling you, you're going to have to take a bunch of maths. Especially depending on whatever major you are. Some of the engineering classes don't have to take as many, but still, it's rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Depending on whatever teacher you get, man, it could be very rough with how much work you're gonna get, period. Some teachers, they might not give you a ton. They understand that you got other classes. They understand that y'all got lives, and they understand that, you know, you want to do other things with your free time. But some of the professors, they also know that their material is very hard. And how they get you to understand the material is by always working on the material. So they're always going to give you a lot of homework, a lot of things you should be studying and reading, all this. Hey, man, just be ready for it. And then being an engineer, you're going to have to take a bunch of hard classes at one time. There's a lot of semesters where I only take like 12 to 14 hours because I knew if I took more than that, I had to really be on it, man. Studying all the time, you feel me? Hey, man, I ain't the smartest, nowhere near. But I do work hard, but hey, man, it all depends on what the world the subject is. But just be ready for that math, though. That's something no joke. I'm not going to hold you. Especially when y'all take a math and a science together, like something like physics and calculus together. Kill me. Kill me. As for the homework, too, a lot of teachers will get y'all to do a homework online. So that you can just go home and work on it by almost like any time. Not too typical where you have to turn something in person. They got all these kind of different websites where you do like physics type homework or calculus online. So just be ready for that, man. But also, like I said, it all depends on the professor. Some is gonna give you way more homework. Some ain't gonna give you none at all, really. It all depends, bro. Right, my professor. As for the studying, you definitely are gonna have to study a lot. I wish you didn't have to study that hard. Well, at least I did, because I ain't gonna say I'm the smartest person. I definitely am not the smartest person. So I had to put in some work. Tell you, if y'all want A's, you're gonna have to study all the time. Not gonna lie. Like, especially like I was saying, when you take calculus and physics together, it's guaranteed. Even on your weekends, boy. But a lot of y'all are just smart. So you probably don't have to study nowhere near as much as me, and y'all can get double the amount of grades I got. So, hey man, it all depends on you. And for the tests and quizzes, for every class at Georgia Southern, you typically take about 3 to 4 tests throughout the whole semester. It's usually just 4. You'll have your 3 main tests, test 1, test 2, and test 3, and then you'll have your final, which will be your 4th test. And some teachers, I heard, they only give you about like 3 tests, so like that. But hey, typically you're going to take about 4 total tests. The final can be cumulative, and sometimes it won't be cumulative. It all depends on your professor. Quizzes, you typically have at least 1 quiz before every test. But hey, things change. You never know how the semester's going to go. Hurricane season, classes out for whatever reason. Hey man, you never know how everything's gonna go. And then some classes you might not even have any quizzes. So that is completely variable. Also, I forgot to mention, yeah, if you wonder where I'm at, right now I'm back at my house. I'm not in Statesboro where Georgia Southern is. I'm not gonna be there because you're not allowed to be on campus right now due to the coronavirus and all this and that. So I'm gonna be making a bunch of videos for you guys just talking about the campus so far from my house. And trust me, I'll give y'all a bunch of information on it. But when I get back, which is probably gonna be another couple months, I'll try to show y'all around the campus as I'm talking about the campus, which will be a lot more fun. But for right now, we're gonna enjoy it out here, man, with a little bit of nature, you feel me? I cannot lie to you, I've really never had any pop quiz throughout my whole college career like that. But at the same time, I'm not saying there aren't. Just be ready. Usually, college professors, if there is a pop quiz, they'll give y'all like a huge hint. They'll be like, hey, be ready, there might be a pop quiz over this subject in the next class or something. They give you like huge hints. I've never had like a pop quiz where I came into class and wasn't really completely prepared at all, but I'm not saying it's impossible. Also with the grading, now how the grading works, that all depends on your professor. Of course, the most typical thing is the tests count the most out of everything. Just make sure you do amazing on those tests, and really you should be straight in the class. Of course, everything varies. I just can't exactly say a specific grade because everybody's grading policy is different. But of course, you already know tested is gonna be the highest percentage of y'all's grade. Hoo-wee, boy, it's a little warm out here right now. But look, I ain't gonna try to keep this video too long, so if I'm talking kind of fast and y'all got a question about something, make sure y'all let me know down below, you know what I'm saying? But for the next part, I wanna talk to you guys about the classroom size. Now, the classroom sizes, that does vary very well too, depending on what classes you are taking. Usually all my math classes had about around like 30, 40 something people. Say it got down to 20s about after midway during the semester because a lot of people dropped. I ain't gonna hold you. But the second test and the math and science classes, yeah, you about half the class might drop, no cap. Then for some of your sciences, it's gonna be way more. Like chemistry, we had over 200 people in there, well over. Like I would say at least 230 people in that class. So the class sizes can vary a lot. And then you have to take some history sometime. And that'll have over 200 people in your class usually. And then some of your engineering classes might have like 30 people in them, depending on which class you're taking. And if there are a lot of people signed up for that class. So yeah, it all varies, man. That's a tough question to answer. But just know it's gonna be a decent sized class. That's all I can say. All right, and the last thing I'll just tell y'all guys about the classroom, and then we're gonna be done. Yeah, cause I know everybody gonna be asking, man, are these classes boring? Heck yes. God dang, they be boring as crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, it be boring, at least to me. I'm not the type of dude to fall asleep in class at all, but I'm telling you, it's still gonna be pretty boring. So hey man, just know if y'all got some early in the morning classes, just make sure you might bring you something to drink, like some type of energy drink. I don't drink them, but y'all might need them just to stay awake in them things. I'm not gonna lie to you.
One aluminum iron and one of this.
Does get pretty boring being in the engineer class sometimes. Overall, I hope I hear everything possible as I could. Of course, it's still a pretty broad video to talk about. There's a million things I can say about classes, but I hope I hit them for the most part with you guys. And if I did, please leave a like and let your boy know, or comment below if I missed anything that you got a question about. Trust me, I got you. This channel is all about you guys. This channel is all about college students. I'm gonna answer every little question I can possible. And I'm still deciding if I want to do a little Q&A or a little live stream every Sunday. So let me know if y'all think I should. I might see a brother sweating out here, guys. Eh? Well, look, I'm going to end this video, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Please stay blessed and subscribe to the channel now. FORDTHA1 is out, baby.